Widow, but now we're going to get to see some projectile from him. Lebosco on the Zen, Buzzing on the Ana, and Commander Huey on the Hanzo. And it looks like it's going to be a battle for that first corner, like we saw on Ghost Pepper's attack. And actually, lots of space being given up by this Ghost Pepper side. Perhaps they're trying to bait Burn into a sightline for Fat Mike, and he is going to find Lebosco. And maybe that kiting was planned. We'll have to talk about it after, but Chaos is going to get hit with an anti, and he's going to have to back off with his shield up. But Merge diving in there, getting blasted away by a concussion mine, and Fat Mike has the angle, but unable to find a pick, and he's going to fall away after some pressure by Commander Huey.
Yeah, Bossing Faces already has a nano boost, and Merge takes out the weather.
Oh, and that's big, and Lebosco is going to find Chaos. Michael's able to equalize onto Merge, but without their main tank, Commander Huey's going to be able to find Roku as the rest of Ghost Peppers is caught in the open, but this could be a huge tire. Edix isn't paying attention for it, and he's going to get hit by the tire. And surely this is going to result in the counter push by Ghost Peppers, and there it is. Gas rolls in there as Chaos comes back to support him. And we're seeing the Nano Blade coming out. Merge is going for the Mercy, and he's going to get H2O, going to get Michael. Big blade by him, able to find those big 2 kills.
Oh my god, Merge absolutely pops off on the Genji. He kills the Valkyrie Mercy. That is huge.
The Merge is also going to find Chaos before H2O trades him out. And then Press and Edicts are going to clean up Gas Roll. And Delicious, I'm going to turn it over to you for a second.
Sure. Born manages to get the first point here. They are coming up with a grab combo here, and they also have a shatter available to them. Chaos is coming up on his third shatter here, so let's see what they actually can do here.
Alright, Edicts and Chaos here. Commander Huey on the high ground looking for something. H2O is going to get Prez as he's in the grab ultimate, but it doesn't matter. Commander Huey's going to land the sick 4-man drag and also getting gas out of mech. Merge cleaning up Roku and Fat Mike on the brig, and that is going to be a team kill for Burn.
We are seeing a switch here from Ghost Peppers. They switch to a Ghost composition.
Be interesting to see here. Lebosco with the trans, Merge with the Dragon Blade, Edix with the shatter. He's gonna shatter right into Chaos's shield. It doesn't go through shields, I'm afraid, Edix. And Chaos is going to get nanoed here, but the Lebosco responds with the trans. And from these ultimates, we get absolutely no kills. H2O is gonna find Edix. Fat Mike jumping around on that Brigida, trying to find some more. And H2O fragging twice, finding Press as well. Michael and Chaos gonna clean up the rest of the team here as Commander Huey, Lebosco, and Buzzing Face go down.
Yeah, they have the Nano Blade available, but they choose not to commit to it. Now Ghost Peppers is coming up here on 4 ultimate.
Yeah, it'll
And
be.
it's
interesting to note. There's no trance available to counter this Nano Blade, so it looks like H2O might have to use his beat to counter that.
Indeed, he will.
And there it is, the blade coming in, and there's the beat. As Merge is going to be unable to find any results in Chaos. Looks like he tried to shatter Merge. Merge goes down, but Edix is going to charge the confused Chaos, and he's also going to find Roku. Lebosco joining in the frags on Fat Mike, and Commander Huey with his bomb his dragons gets H2O. Michael kills Press. The Buzzing Face is going to get gas roll before he can remech, and Michael's going to go down to Commander Huey. Kind of a discombobulated figure from Ghost Peppers as Chaos tried to shatter Merge, who was in the air. Didn't work out too well for him, and we're going to see second point capped in favor of Burn. And they're going to have almost 4 minutes to get to this final point. Ghost Peppers is going to have to put on some heroics here to stop the Burn machine.
Merge makes the switch onto the main, and meanwhile, Rokurian on Ghost Peppers has. Oh my god, that is a huge shot.
Absolutely huge from Edix, and Press is going to find H2O, and Chaos getting slept and then frozen and then charged. The poor man. The chain CCs are there, and finally Lebosco is going to put him out of his misery. And Merge changing onto the Mei, perhaps turning Burn into a bit of a freezer burn. Labasco's gonna clean up 2 more, getting a headshot under Roku, getting Michael and D-making gas, and Edix is going to kill poor baby casserole. And Merge now trying to zone out Chaos and the grab combo, and it's going to be a cleanup there. And this final point cap going in favor of Burn.
Yeah,
Ghost Pepper's there, just kind of getting snowballed.
Yeah, Burn has 3 minutes and 10 seconds in the time match. So in the end, there they committed the grab the dragon, but the dragon wasn't even needed because they just.
Oh, Suds, you're back.
Yeah, we are live. We are live.
We are live. Oh, lovely. All right, here we go. And it's going to be Burn. They just need 3 minutes to get just short of first point. Ghost Pepper's here looking to deny them here. We're going to see Fat Mike onto the Sombra here, something we haven't seen yet, everybody. A Sombra in play for the first time in this series. Oh, and Buzzing Face and Merge going to open things up for Burn onto H2O and Fat Mike. and that's going to spell disaster here. Chaos trying to get something done, and he's going to actually find press, but Commander Huey's going to capitalize on that aggressive charge. Merge is going to clean up Roku. Edix onto gas. And this is going to go probably all the way here. Ghost Peppers is going to have a desperation touch
on the Sombra.
Yeah, Fat Mike's lurking around that payload. And he's actually contesting it now, buying his team a little bit more time. He's going to translocate out, and Chaos is coming in here. The bash onto... Oh, and Merge is going to go down. Merge is going to take 2, getting Roku and Michael. Commander Yui getting HUO, but the huge shatter from Chaos finds 3, and he's going to clean up Labosco and Buzzing Face. Both supports gone. 4 burn, but Commander Huey's going to equalize onto Chaos but Fat Mike is going to find Huey. Edix is going to get gas press onto Fat Mike, and this is looking like it's it. Merge with the big Deadeye, finding Roku and Michael, and Edix going to shatter just for good measure. H2O going down to Edix, and that is going to round off map number 2. Burn the winners, equalizing the series at 1-1, and it was all the Merge show there. That last fight, getting 2 big opening kills and then closing it out with the big Deadeye. And all right, we're going to throw it over to a quick break. I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream so far, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We apologize for the brief technical difficulties. We've got everything sorted now. Just to give you a quick recap of what happened, Burn took map number 2, Rialto. It was very close right up until the end, and Burn was just able to close it out, getting the 4-3 victory on Rialto, so tying up the series at 1-1. Delicious, what were your thoughts about that match?
Right at the end, I think we saw Mersh actually popping off on the marquee. Maybe he thought that he wasn't very confident going up against Fat Mike Squero. But I think that this is going to be like a recurring pattern in terms for Ghost Peppers. It seems that they can only manage to push the pace whenever Fat Mike's gets some picks. Like if Fat Mike's is not getting some picks on the Widow, it seems that they're not really doing much.
Yeah, Fat Mike there definitely coming in big. We saw some fantastic Widow play for him, especially that 3K that we saw to open up that first point of Rialto for his team. And we're going to go to our third map now, Temple of Anubis. What do you think we're going to see from both of these teams here on this 2CP?
Well, the last time that we saw Burn play Anubis was against Boosted, by the way. And on defense, they opted to go for a dive composition, which did not work out for them at all. But I guess for the attack, teams favor dive here on this point because it's so easy. Like even if you after a couple of attempts you don't get the point, you still have the nano blade, right? So that becomes like the huge winning condition. And Commander Huey has a pretty serviceable Genji, so we might be seeing dive from Burn here on the attack. And as far as the defense goes, the Orisa Junkrat defense is always, has been a staple of this map. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to be having these players play here on Anubis.
And we're going to get right back into it here on Temple of Anubis. Ghost Peppers now in the blue, Burn now in the red. Ready to confuse both me and you. And here we go, 5 seconds away from seeing perhaps the first glimpse into what we're going to see from these teams on this map. And it's looking like an Orisa Hog defense from Ghost Peppers here, perhaps. And it's going to be looking like a dive for Burn. Edix on that Monkey, Press on the Diva, Commander Huey on the Genji, Merge on the Sombra, Labosco on the Ana, and Buzzing Faces on the Lucio.
Yeah, so it's very interesting that Ghost Pepper decides to go with the Hog instead of the Diva, because you do get more damage, right? More potential to get more picks, but when you don't have a Diva, you are susceptible to spam damage. So if Burn decides to go with a Pharah, they have absolutely nothing aside from the Widow to contest the Pharah.
And Chaos and Ghost Peppers here with Michael on the Junkrat. He saw some success on it earlier, but not a whole lot. And Fat Mike on his Widow. And we're gonna see Merge scouting up high, scouting out both supports for Ghost Peppers. And that's gonna be big here as the initial dive goes into box. Michael's gonna be able to connect to Commander Huey, but Merge is gonna take out Nursey in a sneaky attack, and Press is gonna find Michael, quickly swaying this into a 5v4. And Edix is going to get up onto Roku, but have to fall back after he gets antied. He's on very low health, and Press is going to go try to regroup with Edix, and Buzzing is going to get pulled in there, but a 6 sleep from Labosco is going to keep him alive as Dynamic gets slept here. Fat Mike's going to connect a headshot onto Edix that's going to fall him, but Commander Huey's going to equalize, taking Fat Mike out of the picture. And Commander Huey is going to find a second onto Michael in this fight. And currently, the remaining few members of Ghost Peppers are turtling on the point. Nursey is going to find Commander Huey, though. But Merge is finally going to fell Nursey. And Press is going to dive in there, taking on Roku, Chaos, and Dynamic. As Edix comes back into the fight, finding Roku. And Chaos is going to go down at the hands of Edix as well. Merge cleaning up Dynamics. And this first point looks like it's going to go the way of Burn with a pretty sizable time bank, 2.5 minutes for them.
Yeah, a bit scrappy, but you know, very, very solid dive here. So what they actually did is they put Merge contesting the 2 supports on the top, and then they dove the Michael on the Junkrat in the platform.
Yeah, Merge's kill onto Nursey right at the start was perhaps critical to that take. And Press is actually going to get slept there, but he gets woken up. We're seeing 4 to 5 ultimates coming online for Burn, with only 4 coming online for the sides of Ghost Peppers. And Edix is going to dive in there right away with Dynamics. And we're going to see the Primal coming out from Edix as he zones out Michael and Nursey. The bomb coming in. Press not able to find anything for the bomb. Michael with the tire now. Gonna come in. Fat Mike finds Buzzing. Michael's gonna find Commander Huey. Edix finds Roku though. Labosco finds Chaos. And Press is actually gonna be demeched by Michael here. Fat Mike finding Labosco though. And Michael getting Press. And that's pretty much gonna end this fight. Edix is still fighting, but he kind of realizes that his team is all dead and runs away.
Yeah, and it's really weird because they committed the Nano Boost onto Edix instead of saving it for the Nano Blade. So now they have the EMP plus the blade. Well, so it's really weird that they decided to commit the Nano Blade there.
And surely you would get more value out of that Nano saving it rather than panic ulting onto your monkey, right?
Yeah. Also, I believe Edix committed the Primal Rage. So.
A couple wasted ultimates here, and there it is. The blade with the EMP only gonna find Fat Mike. Edix is gonna find Roku though, but Dynamic and Michael quick to equalize, taking out Edix and Buzzing Faces. And this is anybody's fight. But oh my goodness, Merge finding Chaos, Commander getting Dynamics, Michael getting 2, Commander Huey and Press falling to the Junkman. Merge finding Nursey, but Fat Mike is quickly gonna equalize, taking Merge out of the picture. And once again, committed ultimates here from the side of Burn, but yielding no results. And Ghost Peppers really hanging on to a lot of their ultimates, not committing a whole lot.
Yeah, Micro is doing a lot of work here on this Junkrat, and Born actually commits the Nano, actually the Blade, the Sound Barrier as well as the EMP, but get nothing for it. And Born switches to a Ghost composition here into a Junkrat. I don't know how smart they move this is.
Yeah, and Edix gonna charge right in there, going after Chaos, and oh, a Nano boosted. Oh, that's a huge tire, getting Buzzing Faces and Edix, and surely that's gonna be it for this fight as the rest of Ghost Peppers cleans up Burn, and Labosco and Merge are running for their lives.
Yeah, I don't know what the decision making behind this call to go Ghost into a Junkrat is like. Like by the time you get on point, the Junkrat is going to do so much damage to his shield that it's going to be almost impossible to get to him before he gets on the ground.
We are going to see Chaos switch over to this Rein though, and he definitely has been the bigger Reinhardt here. And Edix is going to go for a little drop, but Chaos gets booped down as well, and he's all alone without support, and Commander Huey's going to take his life, but Roku is going to punish Commander Huey for his aggression. And Edix is going to get primal here, but another tire from Michael. That's 2 fires and 2 fights, but he's going to find no results for it as the kills are all red here. Press throwing it in there, going to find Michael, and also finding Dynamics as Baby Diva. The grab as well, and big plays from Press here, cleaning up Chaos and Nursey inside that grab. And it's looking like this point is going to go the way of Burn. Dynamic is going to try to get on the point and swiftly gets shattered. Fat Mike over on the Mercy, or the Tracer, sorry, as well. Unable to, actually he's able to stall it out long enough for some people on his team to get back here, but it's going to be a very hard fight to win now. Press taking out Chaos, but Dynamics is getting back here now, and Buzzing Face going down to Fat Mike on the Mei, and if they're not careful, Burn could see this fight quickly go out of their hands. Press getting frozen by Fat Mike on that Mei, but Merge and Edix are going to take out the Hammond. Oh, but what a huge four-man shatter from Chaos, taking out Labosco. Nursey getting Prez out of mech, and Chaos taking out Edix. And somehow, Ghost Peppers have brought this fight back from the brink as Commander Huey and Merge trying to escape. They do take 2 kills, but Fat Mike and Nursey are going to finish out that fight. How did Burn not close out this first point, or this last point?
Yeah, they were like, what, 6.4% away from capping.
Absolutely disappointing, but they do have the rally here, and they do have 3 ultimates coming online here. They're gonna rally pre-fight as they get into it here, but the mines are thrown right in their team, but Edix and Commander Huey very quickly going to get rid of them. And they're gonna try to charge onto point here, but they have to watch out for the shatter. Edix is only gonna find Michael, and then the big huge 3-man counter shatter. The bomb isn't gonna find anything. Buzzing Faces take out Michael, but Chaos with 2 onto Commander Huey and Press. The 3rd onto Edix. Fat Mike also getting merged in the process. And somehow, when it seemed like Burn had this round in the palm of their hands, it slipped away, and with a minute left, they don't have a whole lot of options available to them.
Yeah, and they use the shatter, they use the bomb and the grab and get absolutely nothing for it. And something that I have seen, right, is that whenever Edix uses shatter, like, he doesn't put up his shield expecting the counter shatter, and every time he uses shatter, he gets counter shatter. So he absolutely needs to watch out for.
Yeah, all they have here available to them is that nano. But Mike, the sneaky tire, is gonna find Merge. Fat Mike gonna find Labosco. And 25 seconds left on the clock. Burn, you can't be running away, but it's hard to fight when Chaos shatters the rest of your team. Fat Mike finding Edix and Press. And 15 seconds. It's all gone wrong for Burn here.
Yeah, and they're panic searching right now. They need to rush it.
Nursey is gonna find Commander Huey, but Buzzing Faces, he's gotta touch the point. Oh, he's gonna get booped away. Oh, he touches with 0.1 seconds left, it seems. But it's hard to win against a team that's playing as good as Ghost Peppers is right now. Merge gonna actually find Chaos, but Nursey gonna find Buzzing Faces. Michael getting Labosco. Fat Mike taking the ball out of the picture. The kill feed is all blue. Overtime is dwindling away, and Commander Huey can't even get to the point without getting a mine straight to the face.
Yeah, and you know what? Burn had it. They had the point, but a huge shatter coming in from Chaos just turns everything around. And Michael on this Junkrat doing absolute work. You know, it's really hard, you know, to as goats trying to get to a Junkrat. You know, like he just you feed so much old charge into a Junkrat that it's almost impossible. You know, unless you kill the tire.
Yeah, Mike had, I saw 2 tires in 2 fights. It might have even been 3 tires, and a tire every fight. That is absolutely incredible, and really is a difference maker.
Yeah, and Burn is using ultimates, but maybe, you know, the communication, the coordination is not there to actually, you know, get somebody out of the shatter or out of the grab and bomb combo.
And
And
it's
you know, it was very winnable, like on their part. So.
definitely very winnable, but it is hard when you're Burn. You know, even if you're playing well as a team, it's hard when you come up against such, you know, extravagant individual performances as Chaos, Fat Mike, and Michael have been putting down.
Yeah, and Ghost Peppers on the attack is opting to go with a dive composition with a Widow and Genji, and we're actually going to be seeing Commander Huey on his fabled Junkrat. And Edix is going to choose his Reinhardt for defense, which is really weird. Like, you almost never see Reinhardt on defense because it's almost like it's so hard to defend against dive.
Yeah, and Edix has been struggling on this run a little bit, but Merge is going to melt Chaos and find Fat Mike, both headshots, and he's gonna demech Dynamic. Merge going absolutely huge here. Labosco finding Michael, and Commander Huey getting the trap onto the baby diva. I think Merge is trying to give Fat Mike a run for his money here.
Yeah, he Chaos jumps in and gets absolutely melted. He needs, his diva to put up the defense matrix, otherwise that's going to happen again. And Chaos jumps in alone.
He's gonna get taken out by Edicts, and it seems like although the Reinhardt pick was a little weird, Merge finding Fat Mike and Labosco cleaning up Michael, maybe this Reinhardt pick was the right choice as Edict just stands there keeping his shield up, allowing his team to absolutely melt the dive comp being thrown their way by Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, they need to dive together.
Seeing a little bit of a more coordinated dive, but Dynamic B is going to get DMAC'd right away. There's just so much damage going into this Ghost Pepper side. Fat Mike is going to equalize on Emerge, but not after Commander Huey finds Michael and Dynamic Bees. Nursey is going to equalize a little bit onto Labosco, but Ghost Peppers is so scattered now, and Vern just has the dominant position right now.
Well, they do have the nano blade available to them, so maybe they're going to...
And that spawn advantage, but Commander Huey's gonna find Roku, who's hiding in the back there, and he's gonna start chasing down Nursey, but Dynamic Bees is gonna find Edicts, and Michael's actually gonna find Commander Huey there. A good bit of flanking action catches him off guard with the dash. And Michael and Dynamic B is going to collaborate for a kill on Depress. And what looked to be a pretty solid position for Burn seems to be undone by their longer spawn.
Yeah, and this is so bad for Burn because Ghost Peppers manages to get the first point without using any ultimate. So they are going to snowball here onto the second point. They have the Nano Blade available, they have Trance, they have Bomb. Yeah, coming up with a visor here, so it's going to be very interesting and huge this second attack.
Yes, but also 4 ultimates on the side of Burn, so it's going to be needs to be who can press Q faster and who can press Q better. Dynamic's going to drop his bomb up there to avoid getting DMAC. He's actually going to find Commander Huey caught out of position, and Edicts with the huge 2-man going to find Roku, and Dynamic before he can remix Chaos with his primal is going to find Labosco. Michael finding Buzzface, and with the blade gets Edicts as well. Merge is going to try to equalize on a Fat Mike, but very quickly it looks like Ghost Peppers is actually wanting to finish out this point. Chaos killing Press. Commander Huey's onto the Doomfist trying to contest that point, but he's gonna get taken out by Chaos here. But it looks like the spawn advantage for the defenders now is coming in their favor, and Chaos and Dynamic trying to escape, and Chaos just stood there, and it looked like he should have been able to escape, but to no avail. He's gonna get taken out by Labosco. The assist coming in from Buzzing.
Yeah, this was a really weird fight, but Ghost Pepper manages to get 2 takes, so they only need they don't even need a full take anymore. They just need.
And with almost 4.5 minutes, that's a large time bank.
Yeah.
But 2 ultimates to 1 right now for Burn. So if they use their ult economy well, they probably could tough it out.
Yeah, Merch is going to open up with an EMP here.
And the big EMP, Press is going to find Dynamics, but Roku's going to actually get Merge in the back, but Edicts is going to find Chaos. Michael going down, but Press trading his mech for Michael's life. Commander Huey's going to kill Roku. And Fat Mike actually finding the Baby Diva. Press probably looking to just get reset there, get back in the mech. And
yeah,
Ghost Peppers though, with 3 ultimates.
Yeah, they do have the Nano Blade, but Labosco has the Trance. Nano Blade can actually talk to the Trance, so it's going to be very interesting what they decide to do here. Do they want to force the Trance first and then Nano Blade?
And then Chaos kind of getting isolated alone, and Edicts is going to find that pick. Chaos strayed too far from the safety of his lines, and he gets punished for it. Fat Mike now trying to break the shield of Edicts, and Edicts is just going to swing away at his hammer going, "You have no Reinhardt to contest me, I can do what I want." And Ghost Pepper is going to back off, regroup, they've got the time, they only need to get to 94%. And Fat Mike actually going to find the pick on the Merge.
Yeah, Commander Huey has a Riptide ready. There it is.
Unfortunate, not getting value for that Riptire is going to be huge. Chaos going to chase after Commander Huey, but he escapes to safety with the Discord Orb on him. And a Nano Junkrat. Don't see that too often. No value found on Edict's hammer, but he is going to actually get Chaos. Nursey falling to Merge, and Labosco getting Michael. And And the big anti coming in from Roku is actually going to help them get Lobosco and press out of mech, but it's going to be too little too late. Buzzing Face is going to clean up Roku, Merge getting dynamic, and it is the retreat for Ghost Peppers. Burn doing an excellent job of consolidating here.
Yeah, Ghost Peppers is going to be having 6 ultimates up, so it is going to be a huge ult fest. But Merch has an EMP here, so this could be huge if he actually manages to capture all 6 members of Ghost Peppers when they come.
Well, with 8 ultimates online this fight, it's going to be who can press Q the quickest. And let's try to keep track of how many times they press Q in this fight. I have to imagine this is going to be an ult dump from Ghost Peppers to try to wipe here. And there's the opening tire from Fat Mike. He's actually going to be holding it in the corner there. But it's kind of predicted from the supports, but he's going to find Buzzing, and Chaos takes out Edicts. Press dropping the bomb, trying to get back into his mechs. He's going to find Chaos in return. That's a huge frag, and Merc finding Nursey. But there comes the Nano Blade. Michael getting Lobosco, chasing after the Sombra in the back. Fat Mike getting Commander Huey. Dynamic getting pressed, but Edicts is going to get Michael while he still has the blade. And this is anybody's fight at this point. It's very close right now. Edicts holding on point, but Chaos is coming back. Merge is going to find Roku, though. Going to be a healer down for Ghost Peppers. Fat Mike, though, is going to find Commander Huey swinging, you know, maybe giving them a little bit more damage here. And press over to the Wrecking Ball here will definitely add a lot more delay.
Yeah, Ghost Peppers need to reset here. They have ultimates. They have 40 seconds now, so they need to come in fast.
All right, and here it comes. Commander Huey is going to get up to the tire here. Honestly, I feel like the bigger tire here could be the difference maker. But in come Ghost Peppers, their final push. This is for all the marbles. And they are going to drop down. Both tires coming in. And oh, Fat Mike's finding Edicts, but Commander Huey cancels it out with a big bomb of his own. But Michael putting an individual effort, finding 2. Lobosco is going to get Chaos, but Mercy comes in with the trance to keep his team alive. And that's going to give them the space they need to clean up Burn. Press isn't going to be allowed to remech. He does take out Dynamic Bees here. And it is just a brawl on this point. Nursey finding some frags, but Commander Huey taking out Nursey. And it's only Michael on the point, but Fat Mike is back. And some of the panic picks here. Chaos is going to find Commander Huey. Edicts with the Shatter finding Chaos, going to take him out. And it looks like Burn is going to be able to stabilize here. What an intense last fight this has been. And surely with that trans, that is going to secure this. But this fight keeps on going. And as we've seen before, and nope, that's it. Overtime is over. Burn going to come out. They played much better the second round and able to hold on to what was a fairly long defense.
Yeah, Commander Huey coming in clutch with 2 kills with his trip tire opens up the opportunity for his team to, you know, defend and hold this second floor here in Hanamura.
And that was the play there, the play of the game, where I thought Press was going to, with that huge 4K from Press, I thought that was going to be enough for Burn to cap the second point, but they didn't even need to take point number 2 because Ghost Peppers, sorry, could not break the Burn defense. Very close map, ladies and gentlemen, showing just how close this series is. And we're going to head to our 4th map, Hollywood, and Burn is going to be up 2-1 right now in the series. So desperation for Ghost Peppers here. If they lose this, that's the series in favor of Burn, but a win here could see them force our tiebreaker mat, which is LIjiang Tower, which wouldn't be an easy task for them at all, especially considering LIjiang, you know, definitely see a lot more dive on that map, which would very much favor, you know, a pharmacy combo that we've seen from Commander Huey. You know, maybe not have, you know, Edicts, you know, has been a little bit weaker on that Reinhardt than Chaos, right? So maybe, you know, if Ghost Peppers gets to LIjiang, it's still an uphill battle for them.
Yeah, Edicts, we have seen, unfortunately, a couple of shatters into Chaos's shield. But you know what? His DPS is making up for a merge with some really clutch EMPs, and Commander Huey obviously and his Junkrat absolutely doing damage. And as we go into Hollywood, I think my pick is obviously Burn to actually to take this one here in Hollywood. And I think this game is really coming down to the DPS heroes here. Like it's either Fat Mike popping off on the Widow, Commander here on the Junkrat, Mersh on the McCree, and then Michael on the Junkrat and the Farah. So yeah, it's a really intense matchup here tonight.
Yeah, and Fat Mike was definitely a little bit quieter that last map. Don't you think, Delicious?
Yeah, they did choose to go goat there, trying on the second point in under this, so he wasn't able to play the Widowmaker.
All right, here we go. We are into Hollywood now. And
Now, the last time that we saw Burn on Hollywood, they chose to go for a double sniper composition with Commander Huey on the Hanzo and Merge on the Widow. We haven't seen much of Merge's Widow tonight, if at all. So we might be seeing him again on the McCree.
we did see him pop off for a little bit there
Yeah,
at the start
Rialto.
of Anubis on their defense. So maybe, just maybe, he's warmed up a little bit more. You're into the deeper, kind of in a little bit deeper into the match. You're more warmed up. Maybe, just maybe, you're a little bit readier to play now. You're more in the mindset. Your aim's, at its peak. So maybe he's feeling a little bit more comfortable to go into that Widow.
Yeah, and we are going to have Ghost Peppers on the defense here, and they are choosing to go with a double sniper composition. But Fat Mike, instead of going Widowmaker, is actually going to go into the Ash, which I believe is the first time that we see him on that hero. And on the attacking side, we have Burn with a Senyara Goats composition. So
And Fat Mike is going to open it up, getting the entire Burn team and a Dynamite, and that's going to give him pretty much 40 ult charge right off the bat. And Ghost Pepper is not looking to engage onto this Goats comp, kind of chilling up top, not, doing their thing. And Edix is going to go in hard onto Chaos. Chaos getting stunned by Commander Huey's Brigida, and he's getting zoned out. He's all alone. He's down. Buzzing Face also finding Michael, but Fat Mike is going to find Labosco. But it doesn't matter. This is swinging quickly in favor, but there's that Bob, that Dynamite, trying to contest, but all the kills are red in favor of Burn. And Bob, poor Bob, sitting there on the point, trying to make something happen with Roku. But alas, it's not enough. And it took them a minute. Burn gets first point in a minute.
yeah, it's really weird because even though Ghost Peppers is running double sniper composition, they decide to hold the high ground on the cafe, which is interesting choice. Usually, when you're playing Reinhardt into goats, you want to get as many fire strikes as possible to get your shatters so fast. But yeah, Ron takes the first match.
Not too many ultimates coming into this first fight. Most are still about 70% away, except Commander Huey, who's got that rally. He's going to pop it right away. Michael is going to throw a dragon in there that's going to split the team, and he finds the two supports. Buzzing and Labosco go down, and Fat Mike is going to find Edix, who's split off from his team. No heals. Commander Huey trying to equalize onto Chaos, but he's not going to get anything. He falls. Michael takes out Press, and a very decisive fight from Ghost Peppers. Michael, that big dragon, not only does he split the team, but he also gets 2 kills.
Yeah, I think Fat Mike on this Sombra is what is going to be key here for this matchup. He needs to farm his EMP before Goats get to dump all their ultimate.
The ult economy is a little bit more equalized now, and Fat Mike's gonna find Labosco right away. And oh, the huge 5-man grab. Dynamic Bees getting 3. The dragon, not really needed, but that is quickly going to be the team fight over for Burn.
And you can see Michael, he used the dragons the fight before, and he already has it again. Because the way that Ghost plays, they are so grouped up that there's no way that you are going to miss with your arrows.
And Ghost Pepper's doing a better job of cycling ultimates than we've seen Burn do earlier, yes? A little less ult dumpy and more planned, it seems. But
yeah, they do have the grab and bomb combo.
Alright, and here we go. Burn coming into this fight with 5 ultimates online. And Ghost Pepper's playing a little skittishly, but there's the EMP and the 2-man shatter from Chaos. You can't use your ultimates if you're hacked, and that is going to be 2 quick kills. 3 for this Ghost Pepper side, and Chaos cleans it up. The big 3K after an important shatter, taking out some of the key players for Burn. And
But now they have 6 ultimates up, so maybe what they were trying to do is force the EMP this fight and then come in the next fight with ultimates and win it.
yeah, still some support ultimates. Nursey still has his trance. The dragon from Michael maybe could get some things done, but when you're coming up against 6 ultimates, oh, what a dragon, but it's gonna force out the trance. Nursey trances to counter the grab, and Michael's gonna find Buzzing Face. Chaos charging forward, trying to get on the Labosco. Gets the nano to stay alive, gonna find Labosco. Merge is gonna trade for Nursey, but Michael takes out Edix. And oh, Chaos had no shield, so Press gets him in the bomb, but Fat Mike is gonna kill Press before he can remech. Merge does get Roku, but Dynamic Bees is going to say no more, and he kills Merge, forcing the rest of Burn to flee.
Oh wow, they used 6 ultimates and they couldn't win the fight. That was so huge. By Michael, I believe he takes Bossing Faces before he gets the sound barrier off, and now they switch to that competition.
Yeah, we'll see if this dive can do anything for them. Michael with Dragons, Fat Mike with the EMP, and Chaos with the Shatter. No ultimates on the side of Burn, and also a grab for Dynamics. Could make this a little bit easy. And Chaos gonna get the charge onto Press. Merge gonna take out Nursey. And Merge actually doing work, getting both supports. Michael trying to equalize, but he goes down. Chaos taking out Press. And this is a very sketchy situation.
He's holding
for
Shatter.
Ghost Peppers. He is holding. I think he kind of realizes that maybe, just maybe, this isn't going to be the fight they're going to win. And Dynamic Bees is actually going to find Commander Huey in the grab. Fat Mike getting Edix, who also caught in the grab. Buzzing Faces is going to take out Chaos. And somehow, Ghost Peppers have brought back this fight. Labosco's chilling, and he's down finally. Fat Mike getting that kill. How in the world does Ghost Peppers bring back that fight?
Yeah, I think Fat Mike is doing work on this Sombra. Look at that. He gets the pick onto Merge.
Merge, unsure how he died, chat. Unsure how he died in chat. And only a minute left now for Burn. If you're Ghost Peppers, you have to be feeling pretty good about now.
Merge makes the switch to a Widowmaker, try and contest Michael on the sounds.
Now we'll see if he can get anything for it now, as both teams setting up here. Close but not quite there for the Nano Blade combo. Chaos still has a Shatter. Michael with the Dragons, and oh, he's gonna get Commander Huey there, but Merge is gonna trade on the Nursey, and it's a 5v5 right now. Chaos gets antied, and he's gonna fall back here. Hits the Shatter onto Prez, but he's gonna go down. Merge finding 2. Chaos and Roku falling to the Sniper, and Dynamic as well. The huge 3K from Merge is going to give Burn what they needed here to try to push it, and they're gonna need to push it all the way to the point in overtime.
They have 5 ultimates, they should be able to cap the second point here.
Although from what we've seen, 5 ultimates doesn't mean a 1 fight, now does it, Delicious?
That's for sure.
And a bit of a chaotic fight here, you know, Buzzing Faces being able to catch out Nursey. He tried to go for the contest, and that's going to be a very sloppy engage.
Yeah, their stagger so hard. It's so bad for Burn here, and or rather Ghost Pepper.
Yeah, Dynamic Bees is going to kill Press, who is begging to be murdered. 1 minute remaining on the clock here to get it to the final point.
They have grab and dragon combo.
Oh, and there's the Nano Blade, and the panic grab isn't going to get anybody in it, and you can't dragon nobody. Michael is going to find Commander Huey, though. Fat Mike finding Buzzing Faces. Edix is able to kill Michael with the Primal, though, and this is anybody's fight at this point. Chaos charging forward with the assistance of Fat Mike, absolutely destroying the back line of of Burn, sorry. These team changes are confusing me. Merge is going to find Fat Mike, though. but this is gonna be close. 20
Yeah,
seconds remaining now.
Yeah, they need to push in with the sound barrier. Oh no, that is a huge pick.
Oh, but Michael's gonna equalize it now, and now both teams are gonna be down a man. Edix swinging into Chaos. There's the bomb as Chaos's shield breaks. Gonna find nobody, and Edix able to find 3 in the corner. Roku, Chaos, and Dynamics falling to the Rhine hammer. Commander Huey getting Michael as well, and it's only Nursey, the poor man, trying to contest for his team. And he's gonna try to drop the barrier. Fat Mike, EMPs, trying to make something happen for his team. And Dynamic now, and oh, nobody was expecting that shatter from Chaos, but Buzzing able to beat to protect his team. And Edix Press finding some kills here, and it is just Chaos on the point as Ghost Peppers try to stop the Inevitable. 1 meter away now in overtime, and Burn is gonna get it all the way, but they do it with no time remaining.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
It took them a while to get there for sure. You know, if you're Burn here, you're probably not feeling too strong after you know, Ghost Peppers right there.
Yeah, well, they did try the ghost composition, and then they switched it up into dive, and they had more success with that. So very nice played by them on the attack.
Now it's going to be interesting here. Ghost Peppers on the attack, they were quite dominant. You know, this, especially in the second phase, the second point of this map. You know, getting 5-6 ultimates dumped into them in a fight and still managing to hang on. You know, absolutely incredible defensive work from Ghost Peppers. Just, you know, near the end there, when it was starting to get to second point, you know, they tried to go for that touch, and it didn't really work out for them. If that was you, Delicious, would you have tried to push so aggressively into Burn after it was fairly obvious they were going to cap second point?
No, I think that was a really bad call. Like, even if you're keeping track of ultimates, right? You know they have like all the ultimates available.
And all right, here we're gonna see the attack now. Chaos and Dynamic Bees, the Rhine Zarya duo. Fat Mike is gonna be on the Ashe. We haven't seen him play Widow on this map. Maybe he's not confident in his angles. And Commander Huey back on that pharmacy though for Burn. It's gonna cause some problems, but Michael and Fat Mike able to force him back. Merge also on the Ashe. And Buzzing Faces and Edix and Press rounding out the team on Ana, Rhine, and Diva respectively. And Commander Huey's gonna find the first pick onto Fat Mike. Not often you see that happen. And it looks like, you know, Ghost Peppers going around for an interesting flank. Fat Mike getting caught out on that. But maybe, just maybe now, Fat Mike, you know, with his team behind, is going to be able to get some interesting angles onto maybe some supports, get some chip damage into the Rhine with his shield turned around. And Chaos is going to start engaging this fight onto the point. They've wasted quite a bit of time now, wasting a whole minute, and Chaos is going to go down. Commander Huey finding Michael, and this flank looks ill-fated for Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, that's a really weird rotation that they did. Like, they just, you know how they gave Commander Huey like so much time to spam them out. Fat Mike is like, if you compare Fat Mike's ult charge versus Merges, like Merges is going to have his buff so fast because they just wasted so much time to rotate around. Now Burn has Shatter, they have Barrage, they're coming up on Nano and Valkyrie.
Yeah, and it's going to be a difficult fight for sure for Ghost Peppers. And Commander Huey's going to find 2, 3, make it 3 with the barrage. Chaos going to take him out of the sky, but that is this fight over. And Chaos bullied into the corner as Press and Merge clean up the rest of Ghost Peppers. Ghost Peppers just, you know, they've kind of fallen flat. They need to get something going here, and Fat Mike onto the Widow. This is what we've wanted to see from them. He's gonna try to take Commander Huey out of the sky, and
yeah.
Commander Huey sees that threat and falls back.
Yeah, they need to shut down Huey.
Huey gonna find Roku. Just as you say, we need to shut him down. we're not able to do that. Michael is going to take away his support, though. Lebosco falling at, oh, a double hit scan now from Ghost Peppers. And Ghost Peppers is falling back.
Yeah, Commander Hugh is already at 40% to his next barrage. Like, Fat Mike actually makes the switch to the Brigitte. This is really weird.
It looks to me like they're trying to play Brigitte McCree, and they're going to engage with the beat in now. Bob thrown into a corner all by his lonesome. Edict's not going to get anything with the shatter, and Chaos gets the huge shatter, but Merge's Bob is there to clean up Michael. And Chaos is going to fall to Merge himself. The bomb not getting anything. Dynamic Beast is going to find Buzzing Face, taking out a support. Maybe, just maybe, making this go, you know, somewhat in the favor. But Commander Huey's going to get Fat Mike. And Ghost Pepper is just a very sloppy engage. You know, not sure what they're focusing. Poor ultimate usage. Unable to get a lot. And they're streaming in again. They are going to get onto point, though. But it's hard when the whole of your enemy team is there. Michael is going to find Merge, though. And Edict's super low. Going to go down. Michael on the Diva coming in huge. Is going to finally get D-Max, but not before he takes Buzzing Face down. Nursey finding Lebosco. What is going on? Commander Huey trying to come in big, but he's going to be shut down by his own barrage. Only getting Fat Mike. And Chaos taking out Prez. Ghost Peppers has done it. What looked like a for sure cleanup for Burn has turned into a possible capped point. And yes, it is going to happen with 5 seconds remaining. A capped point for Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, you know, it should look like they're not going to cap it, and Michael makes the switch onto the Diva. Maybe that's what they needed, you know, to shut down here on the Sara. And they are going to have a grab in the sound barrier. They're coming up on ultimates here, Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, the momentum seems to be in favor of Ghost Peppers, and in comes Bob, who immediately gets slept and then shattered and then just kind of chills there, and he's 3 in the grab. Fat Mike finding Press, and oh, the big anti-Dynamics goes down, or Dynamics takes down Edicts, and Chaos takes down Merge's Bob. Bye-bye, Bob, and it's gonna be the Squishies for Burn trying to run away, desperately fleeing for their lives, and Ghost Peppers doesn't want to let them live. Michael finding Lebosco, and Nursey finding Buzzing, and Fat Mike bullying Merge into a corner. And Michael's gonna actually take out Commander Huey as well. Finally, some GOATS action from a team that is decisive. We haven't seen this all match.
Yeah, and Burn has 5 ultimates coming up here. I would like to see a Bob Shatter combo perhaps, or a Nano Barrage here.
Oh, there's Bob, and Edicts is gonna find the huge 3-man shatter that's gonna take down Chaos. Now Merge here. Oh, bomb thrown in by Michael. Not gonna find anything if there's a Rhine shield in front of you. And if you're Ghost Peppers, do you want to be committing ultimates to this fight?
No, I think it should be a lost fight for them.
Michael's gonna try to escape with his life here, but oh, the accuracy from Commander Huey is gonna demech him, and that's gonna be unfortunate. Fat Mike onto the Widow now, and we're gonna see a switch onto a quasi floats with the Widow. Bit of an odd swap. Bit of an odd swap from Ghost Peppers.
Well, they need to shut down Huey. He has a barrage. And they're coming up on grab.
Now Michael switches off from the Diva. Is that gonna make it harder for them to counter that barrage?
No, it should be more resources put into Commander Huey. The Mercy Falls.
That's huge. Chaos somehow finding Lebosco, but 10 seconds left here. It is desperation. Bob coming into the fight, but the Nano onto Chaos. Michael's gonna take out Commander Huey, and that was the only ultimate online for this Burn side. Fat Mike finding Merge as well, and Chaos is getting stuck in. Could this be it? The Nano onto the Zarya. Burn is actually reconsolidating fairly well here. This is still a tough fight. Definitely not anywhere close to 1 yet for Ghost Peppers. Edicts unable to find anything with his shatter, and Dynamic Beast getting a huge grab, being able to get 2, Buzzing and Lebosco out of it. Chaos, Dynamics, Fat Mike cleaning up Burn, and they've done it. The swaps from Ghost Peppers perfectly countered the comp that we were seeing from Burn.
Yeah, but Commander Huey commits the barrage, but he was so close to the team that he just gets deleted. Like, he makes the
Very,
switch to the
very shocking
Vegeta.
from a player that's been playing so well this series. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Well. And now we're gonna see the swap onto an quite a sort of not goats. I don't know what to call this. So we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, he's died with Martin Widow.
Alright, here. Fat Mike is gonna find Merge though, and Chaos with the Primal is gonna take out Buzzing Faces. You can't let them bully you! Chaos is bullying! Burn! What is going on, Burn? You cannot let yourself be bullied by a monkey like that. Chaos gets edicts too, adding insult to injury. And the graph from Press is too late. That's gonna be the cap with time from Ghost Peppers. Just when you think they're down and out on first and second point, they pull out the full push with time. Absolutely stunning stuff.
That is so bad for Burn. That they had Press Gamer had the Graviton Surge, but he held on to it for too long. Like he was only able to use it, you know, when the car was already by the check.
Yeah, unfortunate for sure that he wasn't able to use it until right at the very end when it meant nothing.
Ready for battle.
So, Burn on the attack. What are we thinking here? They capped first point pretty quickly, but they really struggled on that second point.
Well,
So, what are we going to see here from Ghost Peppers?
Both teams, it looks like they are thinking of playing goats, and Commander here is actually opting to go for the game lead. So goats with the game. That's really interesting considering they have no Ana.
That is going to be interesting to see if he stays on that or swaps off.
Yeah, but it seems that this is, you know, all in for both teams.
No, it is the swap to Brig. Just go. When in doubt, just go goats. Forehead.
We got debated.
We got fucking debated. Alright, here we go now. The goats versus goats matchup. Ghost Peppers on the Ana goats, maybe looking for a little bit more sustain here, but Labosco is gonna have that Discord, and Chaos is gonna fell Commander Huey right away, and that is not gonna bode well for this Burn side, and they're gonna get chased back to spawn. Press is out of mech and dead. Not only did they take his mech, they took his life.
Yeah, Chaos has Chatter already.
And he's done some work with Chatters. Fat Mike also with that rally. That's going to be tough with only 15 seconds. He pops that rally pre-fight. Going to get armor on his team. This is going to be a difficult egg to crack for Burn. And the huge anti is going to allow Chaos to fall Commander Yui and Edicts. Oh, but Merge actually gets a grab off, but I think it's too little too late. Dynamic out of mech, but Fat Mike is going to fall Labosco. Merge putting in work, getting Fat Mike. And there's the nano onto Chaos. Chaos did use his shatter, did not see who he got. And Chaos felling everybody. And he gets another Merge as well. Oh, what a charge. Commander Huey almost falls. Manages to escape before Nursey kills him. And that's his second shatter. Gonna bully Labosco. Michael getting Edix in the back. And it's gonna be the full hold from Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, now all they need is just to cap the first point and they would get this match.
But there is still not a lot of time on this Ghost Peppers side. Only a minute 26. That's maybe what? 2 longish fights?
Well, it's going to be very telling depending on what composition they decide to roll out with. Commander Huey was doing work on the defense with the Farah, so they might be expecting that.
Ready for battle.
Oh, it looks like Commander Huey is going to be going for the Junkrat here, and on the side of Ghost Peppers we have goats. With Ana.
This could be unfortunate for Ghost Peppers. Maybe do you think Ghost Peppers' mind is with they just ran goats and we rolled them, so let's play goats and try to roll them again?
Yeah, that's probably the thinking behind it, but Bernie's choosing to go for this high ground defense on the cafe.
It looks like they have red ghost peppers pretty well. And we'll see if this, anti-goats comp they seem to be running can bode well for them. Ooh, Merge going for the cheeky pick is only going to get a couple dynamite. Not quite that huge, only getting 12 ult charge this time around. And the goat is walking in. Oh, but Merge just has a perfect flank position here. But they've gotten burned to engage onto point, which is what they want as goats. If they can make something happen, your Edix gets slept. That's gonna not bode well for him. But Michael is gonna take Crest out of mech, but they're gonna trade Dynamic's mech. But Dynamic in baby form is gonna take out Commander Yui, and Michael fights Edix. Kratos fights Freerus, but Merge equalizing with 2 on Roku. This is anybody's fight right now. But Bad Mike is going to find Merge, but Bob's out. Gonna take down baby Dynamic Beast, but Nerfsy gets Labosco, and it was only buzzing left on the point. Ghost Peppers secures it in perhaps the most chaotic fight. Chaos just able to stay alive. And that is going to equalize the series at 2-2. We are going to map number 5.
Oh my god.
What else can you say but oh my god, Delicious?
Yeah, like Merch manages to farm the Bob, but the thing is he throws it out of the point, so the Bob cannot even contest.
And I noticed that happened on Burns' first defense as well. Merge Bob placement, not good.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just really unlucky the fact that Commander Huey died without getting his tire off. Like, I think that, he needed to stay alive to salvage top.
Yeah, very, very close. And somebody on Ghost Peppers, I think they were H2O was swapped over to Spec. And we're gonna go to LIjiang now. What do you think we're gonna see from both of these teams on LIjiang here? I mean, kind of a dive favored map, wouldn't you say? But control center as well. You can see many different compositions. What do you think we're gonna see here?
If we don't see goats from both teams, we might see Commander Huey again on the Farah, especially in Gardens, which is a really Farah favored map. But yeah, we might see the May in control center perhaps. So this match is really it's 2-2 right now, and it's going to the wire. So
And I mean, you were right, Delicious. This was going to be a close one. You said it at the start, and we both were split about who was going to take this. We both predicted it was going to go to the tiebreaker map, and here we are. But before we can get to that, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So stay tuned, everybody, for the thrilling conclusion of this series. Welcome back, everybody, to Owlet Tournament Season 2, Week 3, Day 2 matchup between Burn and Ghost Peppers. And my god, what a barn burner it has been. The series is tied at 2-2, and we're going to our tiebreaker map, LIjiang. Delicious. What are you thinking we got in store in this tiebreaker?
Well, as we said before the break, right? In LIjiang Gardens, teams are favored to go with the Pharah, and Commander Huey, as Pharah has been really good so far in this matchup, so I wouldn't be surprised we see him on the Pharah, and we are actually right on Gardens. Also, teams have been opting to go with goats, either goats with the Reinhardt or goats with Winston. So, we are ready to be surprised.
Yeah, and what a surprise it's going to be here. Funny how your telekinetic power placed us right on Garden. And we're just going to get into it now. We've got Ghost Peppers over on the blue team and Burn over on the red team. Just for those of you that were wondering, it has not changed. The teams are the same. And right off the bat, initial compositions here, Ghost Peppers running Chaos on the Monkey, Gastroll on the Diva, and Michael on the Hammond, with Fat Mike on the Sombra, Nursey on the Mercy. That's not confusing at all. Roku on the Ana, and Fat Mike is just trying to decide between his Widow and Sombra here. And over on the Burn side, we have pretty standard dive coming in. Edix on the Winston, Prez on the Diva, Commander Huey, and Labosco, the Pharmacy combo, looking for him to do some work here. Buzzing Faces on the Lucio, and Merge with the Genji. What do you think of these comps, Delicious? Oh, never mind. Michael's just going to get Buzzing Face. That's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the Ghost Peppers composition with the Sombra, I think, has an edge.
Yeah, and Michael's just gonna prove that Ghost Peppers, came out there and won a hard-fought match on Hollywood, and they're ready to win this series. And the brawl is gonna start on the point, and Michael getting the second kill, taking out Commander Huey in the battle. Gasroll finding Buzzing Faces. Fat Mike taking out Edix, and it's very quickly fell apart here for Burn. Labosco's gonna jump off the map, and Gasroll getting merged, and Chaos getting pressed.
Yeah, Michael the Pharah already has Barrage, so a testament to how much work he has done already. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a switch from the Lucio on Burn's side, because they don't have like as much healing whenever the Mercy is put in the...
Buzzing getting booped by Michael again. Michael has got his number, but Commander Huey is gonna win the duel this time. Not before Gasright takes out Edix, and Fat Mike is gonna find Labosco on the ground. Merge, Belling, Roku, Nursey gonna res Michael though, forgetting that Mercy res exists, and Michael is gonna go, you may have gotten me once, Huey, but not again. Fat Mike also taking out Merge, and that is going to be the cleanup for Ghost Peppers coming out to play, and I think they only used the Primal Rage there to win that fight.
Yeah, they still have 5 ultimates and an EMP coming up there. Merge makes the switch from the Genji onto the Merc to try and shut down Michael's Pharah.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if he is able to do that now. Nearly 5 ultimates on this Ghost Pepper side is going to make this a very difficult task as the point starts to tick up to 60% here. And Chaos and Edix going at it a little bit, but there's going to be a barrage from Commander Huey, only gonna find Fat Mike. Merge is gonna find Michael though. Chaos gets the nano though, he's chasing down Labosco, gonna find him. Edix falls Roku though. Nursey is gonna res Fat Mike up here. Still anybody's fight here. Nursey popping that ball, trying to keep people alive, and Fat Mike is gonna go off the map apparently. Gas throws the bomb, nothing, and this is looking like a fight. And oh, we're gonna actually see the barrage from Michael, able to find Merge, but Press is going to shove it in Michael's face here. Chaos popping the Primal, and it seems like they're just using ultimates here to keep the point in their favor, getting it very close to 99%. Prez is gonna drop bomb to remech here, as Burn not closing out this fight. This is still, very close. Michael's gonna find Huey again. Merge though, gonna take out Nursey and Gasroll in baby form. And surely that has to, with Edix getting Roku and Michael dying, surely this has to go in favor of Burn.
Yeah, a really long fight here. But in the end, Ghost Peppers manages to get the 99 percentage. So all they need to do right now is just win one more fight,
I will not waste
and
this
they get
opportunity.
this point capture here. Commander Huey and Merge both have ultimates here. The only ultimates available to them.
I require healing.
Yeah, is that vault from the Mercy. And oh, Fat Mike is gonna shut down Merge as he tries to ult here, and that's gonna put this very quickly into a 5v6. Commander Yui though gonna equalize onto Michael, and that's gonna be Nursey going for the quick res, getting Michael back in this fight. Chaos getting the nano. Gas roll is going to fell Edix, and very quickly this is getting out of hand for Bird. Fat Mike getting buzzing. Merge trying to equalize onto Michael, but Nursey with the Battle Mercy taking out Prez. And Chaos is gonna get Commander Yui, and very quickly this point is going to be flipped in favor. And Labosco trying to get the res, but too little too late. And Chaos popping that primal to zone out Edix, but Edix is gonna pop his own primal to get back on that point and create a bit of space for his team. But this is still very much in the favor of Ghost Peppers. Michael finding buzzing packs, but there's the barrage from Commander Yui. Gonna find Michael, not gonna find anybody else, and Gas Roll's gonna take him out. Press on point, dropping bomb that could be big. Oh, but he's only gonna get Chaos, who traps himself inside his own bubble. The counter bomb, he's not gonna find anything. Merge able to find Roku, and Michael with the big 2K taking out Labosco and Prez, and getting Merge to secure the point for Ghost Peppers. This is close, ladies and gentlemen. This is anybody's game, but Ghost Peppers currently holding the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Michael absolutely popping off on the Fora at the start of this map allows his team to get the advantage. They get the capture point to 99%, and eventually, you know, win out the map. And
Now I like this. I like this from Burn here. They're gonna run the Maygoats. What do you think of this comp on Control Center?
well, it's actually not Ghost because Commander here is on the Junkrat, so it's a 2-2-2 composition.
That last minute
against-
swap to debate me.
Yeah, against Goats by the side of Ghost Peppers. So, I mean, they just need to get value out of this Junkrat and May before Ghost can do any
But
damage.
Merge isn't gonna get value out of that wall, and he's gonna be felled very early by Gasroll, and Nursey taking Edix out of the picture as Chaos charges forward. His team supporting him. Michael cleaning up, gets 3. Commander Huey, Labosco, and Press going down, and Chaos hitting a sick fire strike onto Buzzing Faces to clean this up. And Ghost Peppers is in the driver's seat. This is their match to lose right now.
Yeah, Gorn needs to switch here, and they do. Commander Huey on the Brigitte now, and Chaos has his shadow available.
Edix, though, getting aggressive, and he's able to back off. Merge is looking for a freeze, but Edix is going to fall to Chaos. Chaos able to get the big shatter out there, and this is going to be a cleanup fight for Ghost Peppers. The team kill coming through. Gasroll is out of mech, though. He's going to look to remech, throwing those little pea shooters down range. And he's getting close now, and he's got his mech back. Oh, and that's a big wall onto Chaos. Chaos is in trouble here, but his team is able to get around the wall. Gasroll is gonna drop his bomb right around the corner, forcing Edix back, but Edix, you can't shatter when you have no HP, and Roku's gonna drop Edix. And very quickly this fight is getting out of control. Press trying to take out Fat Mike, but Fat Mike has already found Commander Huey. And the cleanup grab is gonna get 3. Michael cleaning them up. But Ghost Pepper still has 3 ultimates coming up on 4 with Fat Mike's rally. But it's 4 ultimates, almost 5 for Burn, so maybe Burn can change this in their favor.
Yeah, on the side of Burn, they do have the Graviton and the Blizzard, so they need to open up with that.
And there's the rally, popped by Commander Huey. And there's the big grab. It's gonna get 3, 4, 5 in it. And oh, the Blizzard combo with it. Edix following it up with the Shatter. It's hard to move when you get triple CC'd. Chaos with the counter Shatter is gonna get 3, but it's too little too late. Roku is gonna try to fall Edix and gets him, but it's a cleanup team kill for Burn. And on the back of 4 ultimates, they are going to take back the point.
Yeah, and we saw there that Edix used the Shatter even though they used the Grab and the Blizzard, and Chaos wasted his as well. but you know it forced out the Bossing Phrases sound barrier at least. So Chaos and Ghost Peppers has the advantage coming into this fight. They're going to be close to the gravity and they have rally and sound barrier.
And Burn seems to be wise to the fact that Ghost Peppers is going up top. Ghost Peppers got it to 80%, so if they win one fight here, it's going to be very hard for Burn to retake this. Burn
Yeah,
cannot afford to make mistakes here.
Yeah, they want to avoid the Maywo, but it does come out.
Oh, and Fat Mike is down there alone. Surely they're going to have to get Fat Mike there, but they get split, and somehow Ghost Peppers have made it work. But the big trans there from Labosco to keep his team in it and alive. They're going to stop the cap, and Chaos is all alone, but the big grab coming in from Michael is going to get nearly all of Burn, but somehow they live through it with no trans, and Edix is going to fall Chaos. But there's the bomb from Gas. Is only going to find Labosco, but Commander Yui falls Roku, so it's a Zen for Zen trade. Michael getting frozen, getting killed. And Merge now actually using Blizzard, and it gets eaten by Gas. You've already won that fight. Why are you using it? 80% though now. Burn trying to aggress, get a stagger kill, make something happen for their team. They absolutely need to win this. 10 seconds remaining now, and this is going to be an alt fest. Chaos getting 2 in the shatter, but it's not going to be enough. And the big grab is going to catch 3. Edix going big here, getting 2. Huey getting Nursey. Roku transed onto point, but it's not enough to save his team. Edix getting Michael as well. And this is looking like the point for Burn. And it is 1-1. This series could not be any closer. We are on the last point possible. Just when it looked like Ghost Peppers had it in the bag at 80%, Burn, finds something left in the tank and pulls that out.
Yeah, the May works out for Burn, and Edix, I would have to say that, he popped off, while his team was in the Graviton, he landed a huge shadow that, prevented his team from dying there. And it seems that from the side of Ghost Peppers, we are going to be seeing a Farah Sombra again. It worked for them on Gardens. They think it's going to work for them on Night Market. And on the side of Burn, we have the May again with the goats.
That May Goats is going to become very useless because Michael is just going to do whatever he wants. But Burn is going to go right to point here, and that first cap could mean a lot here. This is for all the marbles. But Michael is going to be spamming rockets in, looking for some picks here, trying to make something happen, and he's going to get a couple people low, but get nothing. And there's a big anti coming in from Roku. Gas and Chaos are going to go in off that, unable to find a pick. Chaos is going to get Labosco, but Merge somehow finds Michael. Nursey with the risky res is going to escape with his life. You can't allow that to happen, not with a May. Michael, though, does get rezzed, but Edix is going to fall too. But Fat Mike and Gas trying to equalize. This is a brawl for the point, and Fast Mike gonna find Press, and Edix coming in big for his team. A 3K in that fight is going to secure first point for Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, a very messy fight here by both teams on the point. Both Ghost Peppers is coming up on 4 ultimates here, and Merge makes the swap to the McCree to try and deal with Michael's Farah, and they absolutely have to, because otherwise they're just going to be spammed out of this point here.
Yeah, and they're playing the Brigida McCree here. Gonna see if they can make something happen. Chaos gets only Press in his shatter, and Michael, though, is gonna clean up too, and he's gonna use the barrage to take out Buzzing and Press. And that is going to be a very swiftly won fight for Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, I don't think they needed Chaos's shatter there with the EMP and barrage. That should have been enough to win the fight.
Oh, Michael gets a cheeky boop on the Merge. And Edix, I guess he must have jumped while he got booped, so the game didn't count that towards Michael's alt charge or something, because I don't see why Edix would throw himself off the map.
Yeah, Burn is coming up here on 4 ultimates, but the name of the game, I think, is, Michael.
Oh no. Michael is uncontested, he gets 2, but the big shatter from Edix, but nobody on his team is there to follow it up because Michael has already killed them. Fat Mike as well, that's 3 for Michael. Fat Mike contributing on Edix, and Gas Roll trying to get in on the fun as well.
Yeah, they need to do something about this Fara commander who makes the switch onto the hands and merge onto the widow. Oh no.
80% here. This is your last fight. You can't afford to get booped off the map like that.
They need to touch the point.
This is going to be close here. This is going to be very close indeed. Michael has been uncontested on this Farah, absolutely dictating this final point. Oh, but the trance comes out first. He's going to keep his team, get it onto point, but Edix is going to fall right away. And Shirley, with Michael's barrage getting 2, Chaos getting 1 as well. Getting 3, 4. This is going to be it. Ghost Peppers are going to take the series. 3-2. Absolutely down to the wire. And it's off the back of Michael, absolutely carrying on this last map on the Farah. Just absolutely superb stuff from him.
Yeah, and we saw it back in Gardens. We saw it on Night Market. They needed to shut down his Farah, and they were just not successful in doing so.
Yeah, by the time they made, those final switches, it was too late, right? You can't make the switch when you're at 90%. It's too late. Michael, excellent Farah play from him. This was a very close match. MVPs for both teams. Who do you think the MVP was on Burn there, Delicious?
I guess Commander Hui has some really good plays on the Farah. Maybe he played Farah here on LIjiang. The story could have been different. So I guess Commander Hui.
All right, and what about Ghost Peppers? Who do you think from them was over this whole series was really the star? We did see Michael there at the end, but Chaos was always there. Roku was a very solid support for the team, landing some big antis, big sleeps. Fat Mike as well, that Widow play on Rialto. They all had their moments here.
Yeah, he's the collective, I guess, MVP.
Yeah, Ghost Peppers able to close out the match 3-2. And that is going to be it from myself and Delicious. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do have another match coming your way, so we are going to throw the stream over to them. Thank you so much and have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.